Listen here. I'm up here listening to this dude, man. This is my dude. And on some real shit, I'm not gonna say his name or like or then he was heating up on some other dude. And I'm gonna get to that dude later. But it's like on some real shit, he was talking about the PlayStation 5. And I made a video a couple days ago talking about the PlayStation 5. And he said exactly what I said in the video. He was like, remember when, because he was talking about now the system gets day one patches. And he was like, yeah, the system gets day one patches. And I'm like, see, that's exactly what I was saying in the basically in the last video. Because it's like, remember when you used to get a system, like any system. Like I would say this. When they start putting systems, like when they start putting the internet on them bitches, that's when the shit went downhill. And I said this a while ago. Maybe I said it on my my podcast. I was like, video games stopped getting video games started getting bad when the PlayStation 3 was entered. When they got rid of the whole game shark, that's when it fucked up. That's honestly when it started fucking up. Because it's like you just couldn't enjoy the game. Like, not only just with the whole game shark and using codes. You know, because I mean, just the whole struggle and shit in these games. It's like I don't want to deal with that shit. I just want to have fun and play the game. But now I got to struggle to beat just one boss. It starts getting bad. But anyway, but it's the whole like look at motherfucking Black Desert. I stopped basically playing that game because it's like every other day they updating the shit. The division, the first division, it was doing that same thing. It was just every day it had maintenance. Like homeboy said, remember when you could just play a game and didn't have to worry about that shit? I mean, it's like every day you look around, it's some maintenance. Like, oh, we're shutting off the servers at this. Like, damn. And then it's like the PlayStation. That's why I'm saying I'm glad I dodged that bullet. Because why are you releasing a broken product like this? I mean, just off the strip that it's PlayStation, people just gonna buy it. Damn if it works or not. And so that's what I was saying in the other video. I'm like, rather you didn't play test the shit and you released it, or you saw the problems and said release the Kraken anyway. And it's like, why the fuck would you do some shit like that? That shit makes absolutely no motherfucking sense. I'm like, why would you literally push out a broken product like that? I don't know. And this is like everybody's accepting it. Like whoever bought it. Like, I'm pissed off that people are basically accepting the shit and I didn't even buy it. I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the shit is insane and people just accepting it. And one dude was like, what'd he say? Um, Damn, what did he say? He was like, he was mad that his PlayStation wasn't working. But it was like how he was mad was almost like he was just like whatever type. And I'm sitting up here like, okay, but why are you just, I mean, I'm spending all this money on this shit. I'll be way madder than that. I'll be real mad. Because it's like I said, it's not even the fact that it's not even the fact of like you paying all this money. It's just the simple fact that you pay a lot for a product that, like a good product, over $100 for a good product, it's supposed to work outside the box. Or it's like, this is a well-known product that you know was supposed to work. Like, I didn't get, like, it's like when I got the PlayStation 1, when I had the PlayStation 3, I didn't have a problem. Like, it's kind of skeptical. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. It's just, you just assume that it works. It's like, this is a good, well-known product, a well-known company that's good. It works. Now it's like you questioning the motives. Like, I don't know about this now, and you shouldn't have to feel that way. And I like PlayStation. I truly do. And it's not like I'm just roasting them just to be roasting them. I'm roasting them because I want them to do better. And that's like I said, I want the PlayStation 5. I bought the PlayStation 5 camera, assuming that one day I'm going to get it and it was going to be cool. But after this, it's like wow. Like, you going to treat people this bogus? I mean, this is some dirty shit. It's like, nah. You just can't treat people bogus. And you just riding off in the sunset with everybody's money. Like, and then it's bad that it's like you have to wait for them to get good. Oh, because somebody would be like, oh, the PlayStation 5 has potential and shit. It's like, no, you made 5 of these bitches. You supposed to be in your prime by now. Why I gotta wait for you to have potential? That's dumb. And that's just an excuse to wait for motherfuckers to get good. Like, it's almost like you trying to justify the bullshit. Like, you're in an abusive relationship. Like, oh, one day he gonna treat me better. Like, what the fuck is this? It's just, it's just trash on all levels. It's just trash on all levels, dude. And people, like I said, people accepted that. But like I said, I'm glad I dodged that bullet. I mean, the bullet was dodged. I was like Neo in the Matrix. I'm gonna do some shit like that for. Like I said, and my girl, she was like, not like my girl, but it's this chick I watch, and she was like I said, she was playing Miles, and he was swinging his shit in the air, and the whole thing froze 6 times. I'm like, damn. Oh, I was about to say, what the fuck am I looking for? Yeah, it's just like, it's just like I said, people shouldn't accept this, dude. People should not have accepted this. And talking shit. Nah, what am I looking for? Yeah, this is alright, I guess. I hope this works though. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm gonna try to. No. But yeah. Yeah, but my man, he was on some real shit about that PlayStation, though. Cause I'm asking the question on some real shit like why are people accepting that? And it just looks extremely bad. And then it's like I might have to try to find an Xbox or something. Cause it's like cause it's almost like again, why are motherfuckers accepting this shit? It really doesn't make any sense. And you gotta wait, like I said, like how long? Because you know PlayStation is hearing this, and they have to like try to fix their errors. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why? Like, how long is it going to take for them to fix the shit, the problem? How long is it going to take for them to fix it? And it's like, but again, why should I have to wait for them to fix it? It should have already been like a smooth transition. You buy the game, you wait for the shit to come to your house or however you got it, and then you just the people supposed to have like a good experience with the shit. I mean, it's almost like they fucked up on purpose. I mean, this is a company that makes like supposedly good products, and then it's like, oh no, we fucking up with the PlayStation, and people was anticipating this. That's not a good look, man. That is not a good look on all levels. Wait a minute, I think no. I need to design this because I gotta design this better. Cause I don't know if I should put the hinge at the bottom or put this whole thing on the side and then put the hinge there. Huh. Anyway. Yeah, because everybody I know that was trying to get it was saying, yeah, they can't find it. Now it's like, do we even want it? And we gotta wait for them to get good on the system they was all supposed to be good at. I mean, it's like 5 motherfucking iterations in. Yeah, see, wait a minute. Change the subject. See, it's like drawing this shit. It was always here and it was connected. But now, since I'm 3D modeling it, I have to engineer it different so it could be believable. And so, again, I don't. Ooh. Hmm. Let me pop up something. Let me hide all this. Yeah, anyway. But then it's just like some people got like good PlayStations, some people don't. It's like, look, man, I just don't know what to say about this PlayStation. I mean, I don't. I said everything I needed to say, but at the same time, though, it's like it shouldn't have never been said. It should have never been said. And then the dude that was heating up on the guy talking about the PlayStation, it's just like I have a big problem with dude talking shit, man. Because it's just like I don't know, cause Young Defiant is a black dude and the guy talking about him was white. I just have a problem with like it just comes off like for dude to criticize him like this, is more to it in his criticism. Like you criticize him a little bit too hard. Like there's something, it's something fueling your fire or why you heating up on dude. Because I mean, what he was saying wasn't that bad. I mean, of course he had the laugh, the like type laugh, and it's just it's funny, and even the shit he says, like he's the highest level thinker and everything. I mean, that sometimes it's like, dude, sometimes you gotta act like that. You gotta act like dude on some real shit. You gotta act like that at times. Not all the time. I mean, if somebody's really trying to give you some game, but it's like sometimes you gotta act like that though. You gotta act like you know because I mean what the dude is saying it wasn't a fucking lie. It's just like you got a lot of young people because the dude that was heating up on the guy talking about the PlayStation was like saying this stuff, but homeboy was on some real shit because the dude heating up on him, we're gonna call him G. The dude heating up on the black guy. G said that he was in college. So when the PlayStation 1 came out, he was about like an infant, like he was probably not born or or like maybe like 1 or 2 years old. So he doesn't remember the PlayStation 1. The PlayStation 2, I would say he remembers, but it's like, he just got it. He's a kid. He really probably really remembers about what happened in the PlayStation 3 era to present day. A lot of these young dudes now, young men and women, don't remember when real shit was made. It's almost like microtransactions, day one patches, games not being completed. That's the motherfucking norm. It was never the motherfucking norm. Like I said, The Matrix was the first game that I played that crashed. And I remember me and Sean was like, yo, this is crazy. But that was like it. Any other game that like has some like faulty shit, it wasn't bad. It was something that you could easily work around, or it played in your favor almost. But now you got mad games acting crazy now. Like day one patches. Like, why are you having a day one patch? Shouldn't you know your shit works out the gate? Or is that just like the standard thing in modern shit? Like, maybe I'm just old, but when you buy a product, it's supposed to work. It's not supposed to, I'm waiting for some patch. Like, that's like a boat going off the shore and it got mad holes in it, and it's like, oh, we gotta patch it up. You should know water cannot seep through your boat before you put that bitch out on the water. Why you just like, oh, there's holes, it's gonna seep through, whatever. That makes absolutely no sense. And it's like I said, maybe these young people don't remember or know, but games and all this other shit is not supposed to work like that. You get a product, it works. Like I said, I like the PlayStation. I am a PlayStation fanboy. I got the PlayStation mug. I had every PlayStation except for 2, only because my friend, we used to go to each other's house damn near every day, and or he will leave it over my house and I play it, like, you know. So technically I had it, I was borrowing it, so to speak. But you're gonna be sit up there doing some shit like this. Why are you letting this go? Why? And for the young black dude, I mean, I can't say he's young because he seemed like around my age or maybe a tad bit younger, but he remembers when shit was supposed to work. He remembers good shit, and he's always like heating up on animes and everything. I mean, if the shit, look, this is what I'm saying. If the shit is trash, why are you going to sit up there and say it's good though? Why are you just going to let the shit go? I mean, just anything, period. Like, just to fit in? See, that's what I'm saying about the whole mental health episode I was saying yesterday. It's just like, it's like peer pressure. It's like if you don't go along with the shit, they gonna roast you. Like, why should I go along with the shit? Like, there's a lot of games that people hyped up that I've never ever played. Never. And it's not like I didn't want to or like whatever, but at a certain point, you played the shit long enough, you're gonna know what you're gonna like and not like. And most of the stuff that comes out nowadays is garbage. I mean, that's like that for the like movies, motherfucking video games, music, a lot of shit. But I'm not gonna sit up there and be like, oh, I like this, even though it's trash. I mean, come on, dude. I mean, I could go in on mad products and mad artists, but it's just like I'm not gonna sit up there and do that shit. Like I said, stuff nowadays is garbage, and people just accepting the shit like the PlayStation. I mean, damn, dude. I feel like Tyra that time. Like, we were all rooting for you, shit. Like, motherfucker, yeah, we was rooting for the PlayStation, and then this happened. Man, we gotta wait for you to like fix the problem. Like, come on, man. But like I said, this is it. Young people think this is the norm. Cause they is like, I don't know. I don't know. It's like motherfuckers don't know no better. The day one patch, oh, that's normal. Like, no, it's not normal. Like I said, any company, like you get something, I mean, you expect that shit to work when you get the shit. Unless, oh, come on, man. Like, the only way I could see it, the shit not working, if it was damaged. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the truck tipped over with the shit in it and it broke and they put them on the shelves anyway. But when you have a lot of people, like if you bought like a coffee maker or some shit, and damn near everybody's kind of having the same similar problem, obviously they gotta recall them shits. I mean, don't sit up there and say, "Oh, this coffee maker got potential." Come on, man, for real. It's just like you buy a Keurig and the shit don't work. Like, why are you gonna sit up there and accept the shit? Like, I'm not saying Keurig is like that. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm like, no, Keurig it got a Keurig need a day one patch. Come on, son. See, it's just like me. It's just like me right now. I'm struggling to actually, like I said, I wish I had a picture of her shoes. But it's like every time I do her wedge, it's always, where is it? Damn, where is it? Yeah. Like I said, I always sit it straight up on here like this. And you know, her foot goes in. But now since it's in 3D, I have to try to figure out something completely different. Like put the wedge, like the hinge on the side. So, cause it's supposed to be like a let me try to put this in real quick. Let me try to put this in real quick. I mean, this is part of the thought process. Okay, it's a clamp right here in the middle of the shit. You're supposed to lift the clamp up, and the arc part separates. But do I want to put the hinge inside here, or should it be at the bottom? Don't know. Because like I said, now it's in 3D. Like with 2D, like the same thing with the shin guard, you can get away with certain stuff. Like you don't have to like engineer every single thing as long as it looks like it is believable. But in 3D, it's a whole different thing now. So her shoe is actually like now it's complex now because it's in 3D. It has to look believable. Just like one of my characters, like she has a fusion sword, but it's supposed to it looks like a big key, and it separates, and it has to look like it's believable how it fits into the main thing. I'm not gonna put out this shoe and it's like art. The arc is floating, and it's just like, oh, it looks like. I mean, people gonna be like, what is this space? What is this? But I'm gonna just put it out there anyway. No, I'm gonna make this shit look like it's believable, and what I'm going to do is save this, go back to something else, and just let me work the shit out in my mind. Like, how should I work this? And then at the time, I'm gonna work on something else. I'm just not gonna put out just anything. But it's like companies nowadays, I don't know. That's the standard these days. That's the standard now. And it's like, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. And matter of fact, where is that? Let's see. Where's she at? Main sword, maybe. Okay, yeah. This right here. It's supposed to look like a big key. Like, these are the teeth of the keys right here, and all this shit. You know what I mean? It's like the only thing I didn't want to make this part round. I wanted it to be a diamond shape because it's supposed to look different. This is like her main sword, basically, like her ultimate weapon. And then it was like the clamps. Where is it at? See, like it opens after the main part. Where was the main part? Okay, fuck that. Like, where is the main part anyway? Oh shit. Okay. Like, this is the blue part is the main key. And then there's other swords in the shit. These are the clamps. Right here. These are the clamps I made. Now, if I was drawing this sword on pencil and paper, I wouldn't have to make these clamps. Because just because I can get away with it, nobody's going to be seeing it. But if you're in the game and the character's holding the shit, if you somehow pass the camera through the sword, even though it should have a collision, but if somebody sees through the sword, they could be like, how the other two in the middle floating in the air. I mean, of course they bring it out with magic. And somebody could use an example, oh, it's magic and all this bullshit. But it's like, nah, I don't want it just to be like off the strength, like, oh, it's a magic sword, so that's why it's doing what it's doing. No, I want that shit to look believable. So there's some clamps in here. And then this is the part here where you pass the sword through and it locks in there. And then if she presses a certain button, this thing right here, if I could get a like good angle at it, it's gonna pop, eject it out, like push it in, so it looks believable. And I still haven't finished this shit. Like, I don't even think I did the handle right. It's just the whole thing. Let's see, what is this? Yeah, this is okay. This is the bottom. See, I gotta finish this. I gotta make this shit look good. And it's significant that she has the key as a sword. But like I said, I don't know what's wrong with people these days. I don't know. It's just like everybody they want some subpar bullshit. Like I said, this is the reality we living in though. I mean 100%. This is 100%. This is crazy. And homeboy had a right to heat up on the shit. I mean, don't sit up there and take the shit. What's wrong with people? They just take too much shit. They accept every goddamn thing just so they won't feel left out or like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to make this Tim boot, trying to make this shit believable. Even though I added probably like way too many like loop cuts than needed, but I mean, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like what? Let me see. So like once the shit is like shade smooth and see, nah. See, and then I think it needs more subdivisions to be honest, to get all the lines out, like all the edges. Let me see. Make sure this. See, nah. See, even this is unacceptable. I was just seeing how this would actually look if I did this though. Yeah, nah. Yeah, that PlayStation is crazy. I mean, it's sad, honestly, on some real shit. Yeah, don't save this either. Like I said, I don't know what's wrong with people. I mean, this shit looks so crazy. Wasn't I working on something with them? Yeah, I know what I was doing. And I know what I was doing too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change that. Oh, It almost made me feel I should have made two different hair pieces for this one. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna see about that. I'm gonna see about this. Let me see. All right, number one is gonna be the top. Number two is going to be the sides. You know what? No, this is gonna be the divided line. Wait, now I gotta remember what the line was. Let's see. Okay. Two above that one. No, actually three. They made a remix out of Kermit. Oh, the game industry. Yeah, I'm already not feeling this. And then it's so crazy with this. I haven't even done the alpha brushes yet. I haven't even looked well. I'm looking up the like the different nodes and trying to get familiar to what they do. But then it's like it's not hard, but it's just like at the same time when I'm not working on this, I'm up here writing the scripts to this shit. So it's like hard for me to actually make time to try to study and learn a lot of the like the procedural like nodes and what they do and like like the different nodes and how this and the color ramps and all this shit. Like the principle, what is it? BSDF. I mean that's like whatever. But it's trying to find the time to actually like know what they do, but then I got a grasp of it because I mean it's almost the same shit like Unreal, but it's slightly different though. And it's like trying to get involved with that. This is. Am I doing this? All right. Damn, dude. Like I said, I wish I had music playing in the background and shit. But I don't want to get. hemmed up like the last time. It's just like another thing that people keep doing. They keep throwing around the term genius around too loosely. Like I said, because the people accept too much shit and they just hear what they used to call it the echo chamber. Like one person does this and they all do the shit. Because there's some people that they talk about in the game industry is like, nah, he's far from being a genius. You got him mistaken with somebody else. People go along with it though. I mean, just because you make some out there shit doesn't mean you some like genius or something. Like where did they do that at? Alright, that actually worked out better than the first one. Yeah, that actually worked out. So I gotta make a group for this. See what's up about this group. No, this ain't. Oh no. This is the wrong one. Alright, let's see if I could do this part though. If I mean I could do it, but hold up. I mean this shit is supposed to be ever so small. You know, with all these hairs in the way. What is this? And it's not even a part yet. No, because I'm not doing, because that shit takes too long if I did it that way. Man, that would be taking way too long. And since sometimes it's so crazy on here, the mirror sometimes doesn't work. And that's another odd thing about, it's just an odd thing about this sometimes. Or I should duplicate this. I should duplicate this and see how it'll look with or without a part. And then I still haven't like separated this, because like I said, her file with their file, because they're triplets, their file is getting too huge. And just off of the, I just gotta like separate it because of the clothes. Like most of the clothes, especially one with the feathers. I gotta separate that because it's gonna get way too ridiculous. Way too ridiculous. And I really should try to do that now or soon. And I have to actually make this like on some real shit just because. Yeah, I should mirror this, but damn, I really don't want to. Cause like I said, sometimes this shit don't even work, but then sometimes it does. I mean, it's almost like how it's supposed to look. Okay. Come on, dude. Oh, shit. I forgot to lock it back. Never mind with those. Damn, dude. See, this trying to fuck me up. Alright. Select the roots. Heat them shits up. Lock it in place. Seeing it just keeps going back into her scalp like that. Come on, dude. What? And this emitter, I got this. This emitter is like, I don't know. This is kind of a bane of my existence with this. Cause it's just so like, why? Truth be told, wow, I'm not too clear on this number. Like this whole emitter number. So it's something I gotta look into. This is another thing I gotta look into. Like on some real shit. Let's see. Nope. Is it still mirrored though? Yeah. Let me go back and save this. Like I said, dude, people accepting too much shit these days. And I know this is probably gonna be a short video and shit, but yeah, I know this is gonna be a short video. But it's like I got some business to handle right now. I gotta try to look into some of this other shit I've been talking about. So I'm about to end this shit. And I'm about to eat. That's one thing I gotta do. I'm hungry than a motherfucker. But peace in this bitch.